Hello DataViz artists. In today's tutorial, we'll be delving into the realm of donut charts within Tableau. Beyond their visual allure, donut charts prove to be a powerful means of simplifying intricate data in a compelling manner. Boasting a distinctive fusion of clarity and aesthetics, they are a valuable asset to enhance your visualization toolkit. Join me as we explore the art and functionality of donut charts, unlocking their potential to transform complex data into accessible insights. In today's example, we will utilize the sample superstore dataset to visualize the contribution of each subcategory to technology sales. For example, you can easily see that phones make up 39.5% of technology sales. Now let's get into actually how you would build this donut chart. The first thing that we'll want to do is create a calculated field that will serve as a placeholder. And we'll want to have a numerical value here. So I'm just going to put 1, okay? We're going to add this placeholder to the rows twice because we're going to need to work in 2 different marks cards here. So we'll go to our first marks card and we are going to set this to a pie chart type. And the second mark, we're going to set that to a circle. And now we can work with each one individually, and this will help us build our donut chart. So since we are looking at the contribution of each subcategory to total technology sales, we're going to want to add our subcategory to the colors. And when we do this, we can see now that each subcategory is represented by a different color, but they're not quite proportional based on the total sales. They're all equivalent here. So the next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add our sales to the angle mark, and that gives us the proportionality that we're looking for based on the amount of sales each subcategory has brought in. So if we're looking at the label now, we can see that these are actually total values. If we want to see the proportion or the percent of total, we can do a quick table calculation and turn that into a percent of total. And then we could just clean that up real quick, just to make it 1 decimal point, just to make it a little bit cleaner. If we want to add the category labels as well, we can select both of them, put that on the text marks card, and we can see each one. I think one of them is missing here because there's a little bit of an overlap, but now we can see that. If we want to go ahead and make this a little bit bigger, let's see, I think that will work. Then we can go ahead and start to work on our circle mark. So now that we have our circle mark, this helps us create that donut feature. And we can do so by altering the size. We want this one to be slightly smaller in size in comparison to what we did with our pie up here. Once we adjust the size, we can go ahead and generate a dual axis. And when we do that and it merges the two together, we can see it generates that donut chart type feel. Now we can continue to alter the size. We can make this one a little bit smaller. And you can see how now, or maybe we can make this one a little bit bigger. We can adjust it to the size and the liking that you want based off what you're trying to do in your visualization. So I think this probably looks good where it's at right now. The next thing we want to do is we just want to remove that gray color. So we can go here and change the color to white. And the last thing we can do just to really clean this up is say we wanted to add some sort of label here. We can go ahead and add that category as a label. And then we can change it so we can get that right there in the center. And then maybe we're just going to add a little bit of a description here. So it'll be the technology sales. Let's go ahead and make that, see how that looks. There you go. We have that in the center now. So if we clean everything up, we have what we want. We have a donut chart that shows the proportionality of each subcategory makes up for technology sales. So if you have any questions on how to build the donut charts, they are pretty easy once you get used to it, but I think they do provide a lot of value, give a lot of easy information for the user to digest in a visually appealing way. So if you have any questions on how to build that, pop them in the comments and I'll definitely respond. Thank you.